In a time when the Han Empire was crumbling and chaos reigned across ancient China, a tale of bravery, transformation, and daring exploits emerged among the turmoil. The realm was divided by restless warlords and shifting allegiances, and in this vibrant, tumultuous era, legends were born on muddy battlefields and in the hearts of courageous warriors. One such extraordinary figure was Gan Ning, whose life story takes us on a fascinating journey from his early days as a notorious pirate to his rise as a respected general under Sun Quan. Imagine a world where honor and defiance intertwined, where every battle and every decision carried the weight of destiny, and where betrayal and admiration could be found side by side. As we unpack the layers of Gan Ning's life, we begin with his humble origins in Linjiang County, a place steeped in the richness of local folklore and history. Our narrative will travel through the rugged mountains, across winding rivers, and into the fortified camps of seasoned soldiers. In this story, you'll witness how a wild youth driven by an unquenchable spirit took on a life of daring raids that would forever change his destiny. Through unexpected alliances, heartbreaking confrontations, and thrilling military campaigns, Gan Ning's transformation unfolds as an inspiring saga of redemption and valor. With vivid descriptions and a tone that invites you right into the midst of ancient China's turbulent days, we explore not just the battles he fought, but the man he became, an emblem of both ruthless determination and honorable service. This is the story of a warrior who dared to rewrite his fate. Let's set forth on this vibrant, gritty journey into history, where every twist captures the heartbeat of an era that still resonates today. This timeless saga will inspire every curious heart indeed. Growing up in Linjiang County, Gan Ning's early life brimmed with energy, rebellion, and a constant hunger for excitement that set him apart. Even as a young man, his restless spirit refused to be shackled by the mundane routine of life. He took a brief position as an accounting assistant in the local commandery office, but quickly resigned, feeling that his destiny lay far beyond the confines of bureaucratic stability. In his formative years, the raw, untamed nature of his soul led him to gather a group of like-minded youngsters who craved adventure and a taste of freedom. They embraced the life of outlaws with unapologetic style, equipping themselves with bows and crossbows, adorning their hats with bright feathers, and even tying bells to their bodies that rang out as they moved. This flamboyant display was both a signature of their identity and a deliberate warning to anyone who might underestimate them. Each raid was a spirited performance, a blend of daring criminality and a unique sense of theatricality that made them infamous throughout Ba Commandery. Local officials, noticing both the audacity and the peculiar charm of Gan Ning and his band, sometimes treated him with unexpected generosity, while harsh treatment only served to fuel his resolve to rob the corrupt. His lifestyle was marked by a paradoxical mix of indebted loyalty and merciless retribution, as those who acknowledged his talent were embraced, and those who did not were left at the mercy of his force. At over 20 years old, he was already known as a marauder whose reputation preceded him. Despite his notorious path, the raw passion in his eyes hinted at a longing for something more, a future where his skills could be directed towards great deeds rather than sudden raids. This early period of life was a saga of adventure, defiance, and a hunger for recognition. It painted a picture of a young warrior, unburdened by convention, whose boldness set the stage for his eventual transformation into a celebrated military leader. Gan Ning's exploits, wild and unpredictable, offer us a glimpse into the limitless potential of a man who chose a life of fleeting glory over the promise of a quiet, ordinary existence. This compelling chapter in his early life not only set the groundwork for future conquests, but also revealed the passionate character that would captivate and inspire all who encountered him. Facing the uncertainty of his vagrant life, Gan Ning eventually recognized the need to chart a different course. Gradually, the fire of his outlaw ways was tempered by wisdom gleaned from reading ancient texts and absorbing ideas from the 100 schools of thought. With a heart yearning for a more meaningful purpose, he mustered the courage to lead a force of 800 men towards stability by aligning himself with Liu Biao, the respected governor of Jing Province. Yet, even in this new role, Gan Ning sensed the imminent downfall of Liu Biao's domain, as instability and the rising ambitions of opposing forces loomed on the horizon. After joining Liu Biao, he was stationed in Nanyang Commandery, where the daily grind of military routines clashed with his untamed spirit. Soon, it became clear to him that the northern winds of change were inevitable, and that the realm's fortunes would soon favor those who embraced a bolder destiny. Driven by this realization, Gan Ning began plotting his exit, eyeing the promising lands under the control of Sun Ce, and later his formidable brother Sun Quan in the Wu region. His journey led him to Jiangxia Commandery, a vital borderland where he hoped to find refuge and the chance to serve a leader who could truly appreciate his martial talents. While in Jiangxia, Gan Ning found himself under the command of Huang Zu, the local administrator whose cold treatment and lack of recognition stoked the embers of discontent within him.